thing that brings me the most grief in this life. This flesh, this body that I'm wrapped in. That the more I grow with Jesus, true story, no cap, the more I grow in intimacy with the Lord, the more I want to get out of this flesh. The flesh, it aggravates me, it frustrates me. It's like, dang it, Philip, you're thinking that again, you're looking at that again, you're doing that again, you're saying that again. And the closer I get to the Lord, me, Philip Anthony Mitchell, no cap, man, I want to be out of this body. I want to go and be with the Lord. I have visions of just sitting in his presence and just loving on him. And then I think the only reason I want to stay here is for my wife and for my children and for 2819 and for the spread of the gospel. I am so serious. People think they know me. They know nothing. There is no desire I have down here outside of the will of God. I have no desire for a platform, for a stage. Don't care about fame. Don't care about a bag. Don't care about wealth. Don't care about any of that. My heart just bleeds for the spread of the gospel, for Christ to be exalted. And if it's not for that, there is no other reason I want to be down here. I want to be freed from this wretched flesh. And I want to be with Jesus. Why? Because it's in my flesh. It's in the brokenness of this heart, man, where all of the issues of life flow out of it, man. Mental issues, emotional issues, spiritual issues, marital issues, relational issues, friendship issues, insecurities, shame, guilt, lust, debauchery, licentiousness, judgment, criticism, blame, pride, arrogance, jealousy, envy, all of the things that make us feel pain in this life. All of it. All the things that make you cry, all the things that frustrate the heck out of you, all of it is flowing out of the issues of hearts of human beings, man. And then I remember, dang, there was a time in history where this was not a problem. Where in the beginning, God created humanity perfect and morally perfect. And we walked with God in perfect intimacy and unity with God with none of these issues we deal with, right? No aging, no gray hair, no back pain, no sickness, no disease, no cancer, no stress, no losing my hair, none of that stuff. Until man thought that they were smarter than God and rebelled against God, listening, man, to the voice of the devil. That's why you got to be careful what voice you listen to. And as a result of that, plunged the whole world into sin, and now every part of the human being has been infected by sin. And so we wrestle in this flesh between the sin of the flesh and the spirit. And I think about, man, like even after salvation, we still have this thorn in our side, this flesh that we can't get rid of, that keep leading us back into foolishness. God's us in fights with people all the time, fights at home, fights with friends, fights in the church. This flesh that keeps leading us into thinking crazy thoughts and sinking me into depression. Man, even though we're saved, we still got to wrestle with this thorn, this flesh that we can't take off. But there is, listen, a powerful, ancient practice that significantly weakens the flesh, and it strengthens the spirit, man, and it creates deeper intimacy with God. And it is this ancient, powerful discipline of fasting